Hello again. Yeah, I'm still at it. Um, so this is the governor. I'm sorry. This is the governor. This is the throttle. There's a bar that goes down and hooks to this arm, which is the governor arm. It goes over. It connects here, and then there's a rod that goes down in the engine. So my thought is the engine runs. So this is the pawn shop engine. First off, this engine block would not work on here because this engine had self-propelled. So there's actually a slot here for the self-propelled pulley and then a slot here for the blade adapter. And this shaft is about an inch and a half longer than the shaft on that one. So I could not use this. But I was able to go into it, and what I'm trying to determine is exactly how the governor works. Now, my theory is there's not a problem with that other engine, because if there was a problem with this gear here, it's plastic, but it hooks to the camshaft, and the engine would not run if that gear had a problem. This gear is a dual function gear. It's an oil slinger, and it also adjusts this governor. So in this position, I should be at wide open throttle, and as the engine speeds up, it will push this out, pushing the lever on the carburetor, closing the throttle on the carburetor, and as the engine slowed down, this would come back in. So with this being upside down, I just need to go wide open throttle and adjust this bar right here so that when it starts being pushed out, it closes the throttle. Being upside down, that means I got to kind of think of this thing backwards over here. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I took the old engine, set it upside down, and put a light in it, under it, and verified I could see the governor. So I rigged me up a little 12-volt light bulb, and there's no way I could see down in there without putting a light down in there. So I got the light working, and I stuck it down in there, and as you can see the governor, but oil was in the way. So I had to take care of that. So I need to remove the oil so I can see down in there when I put that light that I built down in there. So I did a test. I could see some, but the oil was in the way. Okay, so after 3 days or more messing this and tearing it apart, here's what I found. So this is how I had the throttle installed. And as you see here, it's at wide open throttle, and the governor arm would continue to pull it, keeping it at wide open. So I figured it out. This is the correct setting. So now as the governor arm pulls, it brings it from wide open throttle down to normal operation. Go figure.